over there with Jansen ready to go. So last day of MLP New York. Paris, Todd will get us started. Let's play pickleball. And whatever Paris had for breakfast, I'm interested.
Yes, she's starting strong. She's saying this is my court.
102.
What a move from Mya Bui, and I love the read.
Yes, great read. She went so early. She saw Leah in a bad position, so she's most likely going to get that ball back down the line. That's a great move.
0-1-1.
We see that power early on.
Short return, pay the price. See Leah Jansen goes through her routine before every rally.
Second serve.
And we've seen Mya and Millie beat some of the top teams. They beat Catherine and Jade, correct?
1-1-2.
So we know they can do it.
Side out.
Leah is so good at keeping her opponents back, using that reach. She's got great rolls with her forehand and backhand.
1-1-1. Second serve.
And Miami returns the favor there, so well done.
1-1-2. Point.
What a third from Paris.
Good combos, Paris. 2-1-2.
It's a good speed up by Millie, catching Leah a little bit off guard. Who do you like better on the right or left between Mya and Millie? Because they keep changing it up.
I know. I've loved the power of Mya, so I'd love to see her just stay over there. They're going to stack her there, too, which I think's right. Great hands all around, and the Millie Rane forehand, just leave it over there and let it do work on the right side.
Yeah, it's very good. She sits back in very well when she's attacked on that side also.
Oh my.
Point.
So insane spin, and if you set your feet too early, you are toast.
Yeah, I think she didn't realize it hit Maya's kind of edge of the paddle, got some funky spin on it. Great spot by Leah.
Yeah, Mya got a little too much trust in her partner's third there.
Yes. If the third is too high, definitely stay back.
Send it, Mya. They need to make shirts.
I like it, Dave.
4-2-2.
What a pickup.
Side out.
But a much needed start for confidence when you're playing two top players. You don't want to get run over early.
No, it's important early lead for them.
Second serve.
And Paris would like to take the ball out of play here. If I'm up 4-2, there is 0% chance that ball's coming out of play.
Yes, you want to keep playing with the ball you're winning with.
Yes, so you do have to have the approval of both players on the other side here. So Millie and Mya say fine. see.
Point.
It was a good combo by Mya. Just missed that one.
She would have made it with the other ball.
True. Fresh ball. It's a little smoother.
Yeah.
3-4-2.
Slides off your paddle.
Oh my, so.
It's got that ball back.
Yeah, we would like to change back, and I can assure you that would have been a big fat no if asked. And we're tied at 4.
Side out.
And I like the sliders a lot better with Lay on the left. I know they switch it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I agree. I also really like Paris with her backhand in the middle.
Yes.
She has a really good backhand drop from the middle as well.
That's awesome from Mya Bui.
Yeah, great gets. Way to jam Paris there. Paris takes pretty big swings, so catching in her body is probably the best spot.
5-4-1.
Yeah, most of Tui Nation likes the ball outside of their body. Chance to switch with the lead here.
Second serve.
Paris on that one.
And Maya's got to learn if she goes to that hip, the next one's a forehand.
5-4-2.
Good night. So well
Point.
done.
Timeout,
And
change in. 6-4-2.
Millie, Rane, and him in the booth get his insights. And do we have an
6-4-2.
upset brewing? Miami off to a great start here. Oh,
Side out.
Still a little too much there from Mya. Sometimes struggles controlling the power. She's got a lot of power, so next step is learning how to control it better.
4-6-1. Second serve.
I like that. Floaty third and floaty fifth. Need to be aggressive on it. Keep the
love
pressure
it.
on.
Yeah, I love that you let it bounce too and then just go after it. Little sneaky inside out from Millie.
Yeah, held the wrist backwards behind Paris there. Her body was still facing Leia on the cross court.
6-4-1.
And there's
Point.
controlled power. You mentioned it. How do you learn to control power?
I think it's reps. It's just learning what you can and can't do, because at first when you come in, especially when you come in from tennis, you want to hit the ball as hard as you can all the time, and
Right.
then you just learn what you can and can't do.
Second serve. Seven, 4-2.
Oh, they got to win this point. Miami so far ahead. And they do.
Point.
Mya just keeps whacking at it.
Columbus Sliders.
A lot of power.
8-4-2.
But still doing well. And you see the Hogs lurking down there just outside of a playoff spot. What a dig.
Wow.
What a dig from Mya Bui. My goodness.
Showing she's got some defense also.
The lead is 5.
9-4-2. Side out.
The beloved use it coming out of the bench for Columbus, whatever that means. We've all said it.
Of course.
4-9-1.
We're seeing Andre trying to get some energy to his team.
Second serve.
I love the read, just a better ball from Bui.
Yeah, it was a tough spot for Paris to poach.
Side out.
Wow. Definitely need t-shirts. Sends it, and a tag on Leia. Could not get out of the way. My goodness.
Leia was leaning the wrong way trying to get out of it.
And this is clinical by the Miami ladies. They have been dominant since the middle of this match, and they have a game point right here.
10-4-1.
Hands again from Bui.
Second serve.
They need to put it away 5 times, Dave.
That's what it takes sometimes. Second game point to get Miami off and running here.
10-4-2. Side out.
Okay, so can they get some scoreboard pressure to make that heartbeat go a little faster here?
4-10-1.
I mean, you just can't go there.
She's been on all the counters, Dave.
And stacking Paris to the left at crunch time here.
Yeah, they're trying something different.
Point.
Was that my first commentator's curse, Dave?
I think so. I mean, I don't think you told her to take that big a swing at that ball, though, either. So you did mention that she needed to tone down. So I'm going to say no, Deckel. You're off the hook from an earlier comment. Uh-oh.
Point.
So disaster in the middle there, and hard to escape from those sometimes.
You got it, Sliders! Go, Miami! Go, Miami! You got it!
6-10-2. Point.
Timeout, Johnny
Timeout,
Goldberg,
Miami Pickleball Club,
indeed. So
7-10-2.
and Paris Todd takes over 8-10.
That switch was good, Dave.
Yes, it was.
Paris has definitely been more aggressive and a lot of successful attacks from that side.
8-10-2.
Oh my gosh. Mya sends it well deep. The lead is 1.
Yeah, I liked her first attack even though it was going out. This one was too low. Felt the pressure, wanting to do something.
I mean, I can see the heartbeats of the Miami ladies. What a shot there. So
huge hold.
They come all the way but 1. So if you win this rally or the next one, all that comeback doesn't matter.
And you kind of feel like they have to, Dave.
Yes.
Momentum.
10-9-1.
Game point 3.
Second serve.
And a couple of missed forehands on 2 of the 3. Mya Bui expect the return here.
10-9-2.
Game point 4. Mile high third. Nerves aplenty.
The last one is the hardest, Dave.
And this has been the story of this team. They haven't even made it to 10, so they got a little closer, but can they shut the door 2 times here?
This is the experience of Leah and Paris. They know anything can happen. Fighting till the last point, changing it up.
10 all. It's going to take more than 11.
10-10-1.
Oh my.
Second serve.
Now there's a little bit of pressure on the other side too, once you come back the whole way.
10-10-2.
Oh no.
I think it got Leah.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Everybody, hold on.
Yeah, don't mess with Onisha.
Did you see it touch her? Did it touch you?
Okay, so
Point.
this could be
Miami
ponytail
Pickleball
here.
Yes,
Club
I
is
thought it hit
challenging
Leah.
that the ball hit the player prior to landing out.
Yeah.
The result of the rally is point 11-10-2. After review, there was no video evidence that the ball touched the
Wow.
player prior to landing out.
Wow.
Miami Pickleball Club, you lose one free challenge. You have 2 remaining. Columbus Sliders, you have 3
Okay.
free challenges remaining. You'll resume play at point 11-10-2.
That is a heartbreaker for Miami. Well, here we go.
Paris serving 11-10-2.
So now, after saving 4 game points and getting a call in their favor,
11-10-2.
game point for Columbus. And sent from Paris. Okay.
I like that she went for it.
Yeah, safe as death.
She's been doing really well being aggressive there.
10-11-1.
Great eye by Mya. Leah was on it.
Yes, a nervy third, but she got it in at least. So
11-11-1.
what a start to the day here. ATP, oh, we've seen
Second
Millie
serve.
make the Savannah banana ball, didn't
She has
book
that
it.
one. She has that one. Missed.
11-11-2.
A lot harder to make that at 11 apiece. Oh my.
Side out. You're maintaining your alcohol.
He got a challenge.
Miami Pickleball Club.
I think it was out.
challenging. After review, alcohol is overturned. The ball is in. Columbus Sliders, you lose 1 free challenge. You have 2 remaining. Miami Pickleball Club, you also have 2 free challenges remaining. We will resume play at point 12-11-2.
Okay. So that actually is in,
I'm in.
and we have game
12-11-2.
point 5. And that stays in. Are you kidding me?
Side out.
What a crazy game, Dave.
This is nuts.
Did the wind bring it in?
I don't know how that stayed in from the paddle angles that she had, but it did.
Second serve. Eleven, 12-2.
Everyone is nervous, Dave.
Yes.
Including me.
That's fantastic from Mya Bui. She was playing almost too safe, but then finally found one to turn on. Game point 6 coming up. Great couple of stops there.
Huge point for Miami at 11-12.
12-11-1. second
I mean, the RPM and the beats per minute down there are insane. They're so slow.
Yes, and it's the off speed that got Millie.
Yes.
She digged a crazy ball before.
Will it be lucky 7? And it
Point
will.
game,
So the
13-11,
Miami Pickleball
Miami
Club
Pickleball
took 7. I got my man from Israel in the booth here with me, so love where this sport's going. So can Captain Andre pick the team up? Let's play pickleball.
Calm and collected, leaving that ball. Yeah, I love watching Utah play, Dave. Entertaining game style and just always smiling out there.
And always moving, too. Takes 3,000 steps. I mean, the long arm of the Romanian. What a move. Not many players you would have, but could have reached that one.
Yes, he leaves at the exact right time. He's so experienced. Utah saw floaty dink, reaching in. I like it. Jamming CJ. Not easy to do.
No, especially those stinking lefties with that forehand in the middle cross court. Off the tape and in. No apologies, a lot of fist bumps for that. Okay.
They'll take it, Dave. I'm sure they're not sorry.
No, they're not, especially after the way the women's went down. Look at this dude sitting on the forehand.
It's very hard to catch Utah from the air. I think you have a better chance off the bounce just because it's so hard to catch him from the air. He just sits on that pancake so well.
CJ does such a good job of violently getting the ball down.
Yeah, great flick there. Not much Utah could do.
Let's go, Slider!
2-1-1.
Utah has learned not to dink down the line.
Learned the hard way.
Yes.
That's a miss because of Andre's pressure. So it's actually Utah's favorite shot. When he's taken out wide, he wants to redirect line, and against a guy like Andre, he can't. So that's why we see that error.
And you're a guy that earns a lot. Is that your thing? I'm going to take part of this court away now.
Yes, it's putting pressure on the opponent. No, hey, you can't go there. If you are, I'm going to win the point. Now I'm forcing you to go to different directions, and then you're pressing on those spots, Dave. So it's a little strategy as well, and just pressure.
Yeah, if you can make them just a little uncomfortable with that, that's huge.
It's always some mind games going on as well. That's why you keep changing your attacks, you keep changing your court position, keep changing your defense as well, and where you're countering the ball. The more variety you have in any part of your game, the better it is.
Good deep serve with some kick. And Andre threads the needle.
They're so hard to drop to, that team. They're both so long.
I mean, clears his body and not just makes it, hits a winner.
I thought they won the point, but instead they get, you know, he hits a winner.
Look at this guy behind him. What a shot from CJ. And a chance to switch with a big lead and settle the slider ship right down. Oh my, wow, Andre. Got him.
A little bit off balance, smart by Utah to go back at Andre. But unreal get by Andre in the middle there.
I've seen you do that too, the not panic, but the oh no, I can't reach the Ernie move. And got him again. What a shot. Placement over power and still gets the bag.
Yeah, that wrist lag. Again, showing with his body that he's going cross court, but lagging the wrist behind Andre.
A great leave, and again, that cross-court attack would work on a lot of people, but not this cat.
No, no, he's on it. He sits forehand very heavy.
Because it's tough to sit forehand as a right side player. Like, you are asking for trouble, but not if you have a special skill.
Yes, he's definitely a little different the way he holds his paddle. Against him, I would go to his left hip from cross court, not right.
Oh my.
Utah wants that one back. Andre's like, Andre knows he got away with it.
Yes. Because that's the shot that catches a lot of people who sit middle or slightly backhand, but not this dude.
Right.
Good serve. I mean, CJ is just so solid.
Yes, I think that's the main difference we're seeing from CJ from last year to this year. Last year, we saw some matches that he played at this level. This year, every game that he plays at this high level.
And they grind their way to 6. So well done from the sliders.
People out there.
And they're even sprinting to the line to serve here.
Yes, they want to keep that momentum going. You'll see Andre do that a lot. You'll see Federico do that a lot as well.
Yes. Well done by Noe. Such a quiet paddle, too.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power from just his arm and just staying steady and putting his body behind it. Great shots by Utah, and sometimes we'll see him hit with one side and sometimes the other side when it's towards his backhand side. It's fun to see.
Yes. Again, first ever MLP event as a starter for Utah. Just Andre's like, that is a winner, man. Not against this guy.
Correct. That's not the spot on Utah.
Right here, boys. Come on.
3-7-1.
It's Andre's favorite shot, though.
Yeah.
So it's hard to not hit it.
Well done from
There you go.
Andre.
Second serve.
They've been having better success attacking cross-court in this game.
Which in
Columbus.
men's doubles is not usually something you hear.
Not usually. You're seeing it more and more.
3-7-2.
Still, line is more common.
Couldn't get that up and down. Why is cross court? Because we are absolutely seeing it a thing now.
Why is it becoming more of
Yes.
a thing?
7-3-1.
Because the guys are trying to cover middle so hard, and they also have a few spots now they need to defend. With the spins now of the paddles and the power, there's more you can do. So you can go behind the player, you can go harder at them, so it's just harder to read and harder to get back.
Andre tried to help and he ended up hurting, actually.
Yeah, sometimes you overplay. You know you're going too far, but then if you don't take it, your partner will be confused and might miss the ball. We see Utah hitting with his forehand on the backhand side on that one.
Longest point of the match, and they get a miss from Andre.
Right out.
Yeah, I liked his first attack. Almost created a great combo. Then the last one was just a little bit too low. I would like to see more slice dinks from CJ to Utah's forehand. Utah holds the forehand a little differently, and it will be harder for him to hit when the ball is lower.
Second serve.
Early in the game, CJ hit one good cut slice that Utah couldn't handle.
3-8-2.
Look for that here. And Andre keeps going cross court at Noe, and it is feeding the offense.
It is. Noe keeps going back to Andre, and he's waiting with that forehand. It's a great pattern for Andre right now.
Empty trip, Miami.
8-3-1.
Can Columbus close here? I'm not sure whose paddle was in front. I think CJ's. Might have been propelled by Andre's.
Yeah, two didn't work this time. It was a good attack, though. Great hands by Noe, getting it back down.
8-3-2.
And there it is
thing.
again. Just relentless cross-court attack, and Noe's got to figure out how to get that back straight ahead.
100%. He has to change something, Dave.
100.
He's lost that pattern 4 or 5 times now.
Yes.
9-3-2.
I love that Andre keeps going for it.
Absolutely.
Side out.
He could have let that go, but to show us that you can get that ball down that quickly, that's impressive from the Frenchman.
3-9-1.
It is, and down is much more important than hard.
Second serve.
Yeah, if he makes a tomahawk save going to the left, because you give up reach when you do that a little bit, instead of hitting a backhand.
4-9-2.
Nice. Great heavy hands by Noe. He was ready for the combo himself this time.
So I am sick and tired of being the attacked. I will be the attacker, and it works out.
Let's go. Hey, take your chances. Come on.
5-9-2. 5-9-2.
Unlucky break.
Yeah, but that was a good drive.
Good rep. Let's bring it home. Come on, right here.
9-5-1.
Look for Columbus to drive here while they're unwinding the stack.
And the pressure of getting there creates the miss. So game point for Columbus to tie this up at 1.
10-5-1. Second serve.
It took Miami 7. Here's number 2 for Columbus.
10-5-2.
And Andre lets it fly.
Columbus Sliders.
Highlight reels together, but again, it's what happens at the end to finish.
100%. Look for them to be aggressive here. Leia and CJ have been playing really good mixed doubles. They played a little bit together last year, and it didn't go that well. This year, after the first few matches, they've been on fire.
Yeah, and I think both players are playing better than they did last year, and we talked about how solid CJ is to go with all the hands, and we haven't even seen some of that trickery that he's got in the bag as well yet.
I think we'll see it in this game, Dave. He played his role perfectly in men's doubles.
Yes.
Letting Andre create the offense, it was working, so why change?
And this is already better for Miami. Obviously, they want standings points, but it was a 4-0 whitewash in Orlando in the first event of the year as Columbus beat Miami. So much different here today.
Second serve.
Great hold by CJ, catching Utah, cheating middle.
And then he had a wasp or hornet after him, swatting flies.
Point.
You guys stick your paddles in there, and then the lady's supposed to just come up with it?
Why not? No, kidding. Sometimes you overcommit, Dave.
1-0-2.
Great eye by Leia.
Side out.
And look at Andre. Okay, Andre just telling the team calm down. I'm sure there's a very specific spot they want to put the ball that he's not seeing.
Yeah, sometimes you can talk before the match and you know what the plan is, and once you get there, the nerves get the better of you.
Second serve.
And on the ground to Yuta's backhand may be the spot.
It is, but from the air, he's got
Exactly.
options.
It took 5, and that made it more fun. Let's go, Utah.
I love that energy, Dave. He's so fun to watch.
I mean, turns the paddle over and then finally gets the swat with the forehand.
Second serve.
Smart by CJ to keep it low.
1-0-2. Point.
There's that crashing pressure.
Exactly. That miss was definitely caused by Utah's pressure.
2-0-2.
There's the filth of CJ.
Yes, he loves that sneaky inside out. I think Mya did save him there on that one.
Yeah, I think that's going wide. Throws his whole body to the right, ball back to the left. Good start, though, for Miami. And you heard Coach Fern say, hey, CJ wanted to go out there, so they are the home team. So it was Columbus that chose the mixed matchups.
Point.
It's a good play by Utah. Not the best execution on that one.
No. I love the long chat between Utah and Mya there, though. Let's be connected.
It's a great reach and read by CJ.
What's he looking for there?
He's seeing Utah a little off balance. Maybe he's gonna pop the ball a little bit. So he's cheating a little bit more towards Leia. That's the pattern that's been going on. And then he's going for the open court. There it is.
I mean, it is wild to see what he is doing in setup on a high ball.
Yes. I love to see that grip coming.
Yes. There's not a right way to play pickleball. There's a right way for you to play. And for Utah, we love it.
It's one of the best things about pickleball, Dave, seeing all the different styles. The tennis styles, the soft tennis styles,
yes.
People coming from baseball and different sports.
Yes, world champion soft tennis player is Utah. Look that up. It's a shorter racket, a little softer ball. That's where the soft tennis comes from. I feel like I've played every racket sport, but I have to admit I have never played soft tennis.
Me neither. I looked it up, though. It looks fun.
It does look fun.
And maybe that mistake was caused by the previous Ernie. She thought about, okay, maybe she's going to Ernie me again. And now she went cross-court in a ball she didn't necessarily want to.
And I love seeing that from Mya. You got the big frame and the long reach. Has to have Ernie's in her game.
100%.
2-2-1.
That would be no.
Correct. Not the spot, not the time. CJ is very hard to catch, especially cross court.
2-2-2.
Great handle from Leah.
Point.
And then interesting decision on the next one.
Yeah, it seems like she hesitated, and that's why we see the mistake.
3-2-2. Side out.
Andre is trying to get their attention.
2-3-1. Point.
Just wide, and I know why Andre's after this. They do not want any part of a dream breaker. They want all 3 points. They are fighting with your team for that 4th, 5th spot in the standings.
Second serve.
They are. Every point matters, Dave.
3-3-2.
And I want to see CJ takes a little bit more of those, especially middle drops. He's been doing great with his drops, and Leah's thirds have not been that great so far. They've been struggling getting in.
Man, height is fun because she chopped down a tree with that hatchet swing, but it was very effective.
Yeah, she got it down with power.
4-3-1.
Saw Paris now getting in the court, talking to Leah.
What a shot from Mya Bui, who keeps sending it. I love it. The only time we've seen her play a little tight was, understandably, everybody changes it at 9-all, as they did in the women's, but this is a player on the rise.
Second serve.
Just out.
I expect Mya Bui's phone to be ringing from the fellas for mixed and from the other ladies. This is looking good here in New York. They want good mixed partners. And that's what MLP gives you the chance. It's hard to get great partners on the Carvana PPA Tour side because the top players are set. Here you get to show your stuff.
It is. Sometimes you'll play with a player ranked higher than you because that's who's on your team. You also have some center court action, and you're able to show everybody what you can do.
Yeah, that's showcasing can get you into the Cool Kids Club a lot faster. And MLP, we've seen obviously Rohrabacher and Fahey, to just name a couple. Look at CJ, keeps sending it back.
Unreal from CJ.
And then off the tape, and CJ wants to hear it, and they're giving it to him here in Brooklyn. Lucky off the tape, but what a rally.
Insane hands from CJ, the block in the middle. And is there anything better than CJ having off the crowd?
No.
5-5-1.
When he wants to go full "Are You Not Entertained" mode, I'm here.
He's going with the fakes now.
Just spin cycle on Yuta, so great, effective. So Columbus has grabbed the lead back. What a read from Leah Jansen with the Ernie. And when there's more, it's tough to keep that in. You're an inch from the tape.
You're so close. She was in a little awkward position, but great move. Bui has been going down the line a lot, so I love that play by Leah.
Oh, 360 save from CJ, and here he comes. Wow. Mya Bui actually pulled it wide, but Leah was sliding to protect.
Yeah, that's just unlucky for Leah.
7-5-2.
Because she's got a ball that's in the court.
Yes, she was ready for the ones that was going in. I love that by Utah. They got ahead by being aggressive, and then they got a little defensive, and CJ is the one who became aggressive and took control over the game. So I want to see that more from Utah.
Go, sliders. Come on. Right back.
Again, we're not switching ends of the benches, so now Andre and Johnny Goldberg and company have their team in front of them.
Second serve.
All good. Come on.
5-7-2. Point.
Unlucky for CJ.
Because he got exactly what he wanted.
Yes, he read it. But I like that from Bui and Utah. The first shot drive and then coming in with a drop in the fifth, especially against a guy like CJ who is long. It's hard to get a perfect drop on the third, and easier to get in like that.
CJ sends it back, and then a little head shake. There's some little bravado underneath there.
There is. CJ is bringing everything today. He took that forehand swing before Utah hit his shot.
7-6-1. Point.
Yes, and the emergence of the offense, there's our guy Fern, has been the difference with CJ here, pulling away by a couple now.
Yes, and Leah's doing a much better job getting in as well.
Sometimes it takes 19th shot drop as it did here, but they're there. Catch and release.
That is very frustrating when it happens, Dave. You're so on it, and then it just catches on your paddle. Goes wide. That happens more when the ball is softer. It just stays on your paddle longer, and it can happen.
Oh, I love a knowledgeable, good point construction. Yes, I agree. They got exactly what they needed. Beautifully done from Leah Jansen, who has brought her level up here. That was impressive.
Yes, she's been rock solid in the second half of this game.
Let's get to 10 sliders. You got it.
What's up, guys? Come on.
I love watching mixed doubles when one team is left-handed and everything changes. All the patterns are different. You're seeing a lot of different plays.
And there's CJ Klinger again, and we are at game point for the sliders.
Might be time to change the return to CJ, as Leah has been doing really well, and CJ's also been poaching very well off of it.
Timeout, Miami Pickleball. Time in. 10-6-2. Football.
And I hate to end with a football, but no one's questioning whether Onisha got it right. So, women's doubles match early. So, here we go. Paris Todd gets us started in New York. Let's play pickleball.
Unlucky off the net.
Point.
Smart by Andre to aim down at the feet of Millie there. He saw her back up a little bit.
And look at the impact of one net cord, because Khlif was ahead in that rally straight up with Paris on the first point. Now it's 3 and growing. Just wide, had to have it for Noe there.
Yeah. Great run by Columbus, great start.
0-3-1.
Let's see if there's an answer from Miami.
Deep return by Andre.
Yeah, I love to aim at that left foot of the right side player. See if they'll take a backhand, because then you're like, oh good, the left side is not being as aggressive as they should. There's 2 in a row. Something Noe should look at. It's cross-court attack USA here today.
It is, it is. Great initiation by Paris, and she's ready for the combo.
Here you go, lock in, let's go.
3-0-1. Second serve.
Let's go, sliders.
3-0-2.
Just turns, fires, and yells. I love it from Millie Rane.
They won't catch me twice with the same shot.
Let's go, Paris. Let's go, Andre. Right here, right here.
Go, Millie. Let's go, sliders. Come on.
0-3-1. Second serve.
Smart by Paris going behind Noah there at the end.
Yeah, I think if Khlif looks at that rally, though, he got ahead and then couldn't finish it. Oh, my. So some good looks, but still nothing to show for it.
0-1. Second serve.
Man, balance is important here.
It is. This is one of favorite shots of Paris. She's very good at the poaching role.
Wow.
Point.
Got away with that attack.
Ah, did she ever? It was like Millie had an earpiece. Incoming, speed up to the backhand. She's got to make it, though.
Side out. 0-4-1. Second serve.
Another good deep return, making it difficult for Miami to get in.
0-4-2.
Funny to Tui for Andre.
Showing he's got them both.
Again, stuck at 0, and can Columbus get a couple here and switch up 6?
Point.
First one on a platter.
Yeah, Miami's feeling the pressure now.
5-0-1.
And
Point. Timeout. Change
too
in.
many
6-0-1,
errors on
Columbus
one
final.
side. Yeah, when teams are grabbing a hold of a match, they're keeping them. Let's see if Miami can force one here, but it's going to take a wild comeback, and that is not the way they want to get it started as the big Romanian comes roaring up the sideline, 7-0.
Yes, Paris does a great job setting her partner up with her rolls from the back and from the kitchen line. Wow. Great offense by Paris. She loves that back end in the middle.
Does she ever? That was one of those where Andre, the point changed because of the ball off the tape.
Yes, it did. And a little heat check by Andre, too. Everything has been working so far. And nothing is working for Miami.
No. 9-0.
You can see the energy drained.
Has changed because it was even, and it was a big part of this. Well, that was a U mine. Those don't usually end well. And late getting to the hooking it around there. Room, though.
There was room. It was a tough one to execute.
Yes.
Also a little breeze.
Smart to go back through the middle as people start looking for the angle. Are you looking at the position of the opponents when the ball's up like that, or are you just hitting a million miles an hour?
Looking at the position, but also trying to hit it hard.
What a drop. And just clobbered. Just winds up the full torque of the midsection, and good night.
Yeah, both girls have been going a lot of cross-court attacks with mixed results.
9-0-1. Point.
10-0 match point for Columbus.
10-0-1.
And what a way to end it. Hey,
11-0
C-Bus,
Columbus
do you
final.
like your sliders with a side of pickles? Because that's the way you walk it off. 11-0. Welcome back, everybody, to MLP New York. Miami grabbed the first one, and then the sliders come roaring back and take all 3 points in the standings. And we've got Andre Daescu, and we've got a Paris in New York here on center court. And
Good one, Dave.
Andre, thank you. I'll start with you.
Yes, sir.
Your ladies are so solid, lost a tough one. What is your mentality, and is it different when you go out down 0-1 as opposed to up 1-0, which they usually give you?
Well, look, we know Miami, they have a great coach. We know that Johnny's going to get him motivated and primed to compete, and that's what he did. You know, all 4 of them were playing very well today. The ladies played extremely well, and look, the other team just a little bit better, won by a little margin over there. So we knew the guys had to come in and take care of business. It doesn't really change too much in the way we approach our match. You know, we have a game plan, and we try the best we can to execute and do the best we can for the team. I think with MLP being a team format, everybody just has to chip in and play their best. And yeah, today luckily it was enough, you know. But it was a fun battle again because these guys came out playing really well and competing extremely well, and that kind of took the best out of us, which I think is good. We have another match later today, and I think this is a great first match of the day.
And Paris, you hit a lot of great backhands from the middle after Andre's thirds. What are you looking for exactly there?
Well, Andre has such a good third, whether it's a drop or a drive. I just try and close in based off the drive or drop he's hitting and try and hit my backhand in the middle. It's my favorite shot, so I love that they kept giving it to me.
Andre, when you're playing a new guy like Utah that has that unique style, did you talk about it last night? There's different spots you can go on him, and there's some that you can't go that might be your favorite shot. What's the mentality when you play a unique style like Utah?
Yeah, I got my buddy and Coach Alex here. We watched some tape last night. I usually like to watch some tape the night before anyways, and studied. Saw that he's obviously new with his unconventional grip, but he's definitely making it work. He's got great counters, so a little different spots to attack to. But look, I ate some like everybody does when you attack, but I felt like overall I did a pretty good job, and I like my attacks today against him. And just overall, I think we did it pretty well. So definitely watching some tape helped.
Paris, last one for you. Obviously, one more to go here, and you guys want to run the table here in New York. Mid-season tournament next week, a chance beyond the standings to just say, hey, who is the best team? Who's got bragging rights? Are you guys talking about it? Are you looking forward to that? Are you conscious of where you are in the standings? Walk me through the mentality going into next week.
Yeah, last night our dinner, our GM was like, hey guys, congrats, you guys made it to playoffs, so we're really happy about that. But honestly, we're just trying to take it match by match and do the best we can and just be there for each other on the court. We're not trying to think too far ahead about the seedings or anything like that. So we got a good first match here, looking to come back strong against the squeeze, so we're not done for the rest of the day, so we got to stay focused.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time. Congrats on a perfect slate so far, and good luck in the last one. Columbus Sliders, 3 more points in the standings. We'll be right back with more Pickle right after this.